What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Fly to the End, and welcome to an E3 predictions wishlist video. I'm with Jamraider.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Dude,
What do you want out of me, man? What do
Okay.
you want out of me?
Okay. We're gonna start with EA. So, what you got?
All right, so this is kind of a form outline of what their press conference is going to be or whatever. Just to get this out of the way here, I'm gonna say Anthem is going to start to show off, and they're going to show us gameplay. They're gonna show us multiplayer. They're gonna bring out the story content. But the thing is, they're gonna also state, hey, there's no microtransactions, cosmetic only. You're optional to do it. Then after that, we're gonna get into Madden, FIFA, and NHL, and maybe we'll see NBA Live. And we'll each all get gameplay and their story trailers for that. Like we'll get, like what was it called last year, Sapphire? Was it like the long shot
What
for
was it?
Madden?
Oh yeah,
Their
yeah.
story mode. Yeah. We'll see each one of those for each one of those games. Even I think we'll even see an NHL one this
Really?
year to keep the theme.
Hockey. Why
Yeah,
not
hockey.
FIFA?
My story. FIFA already has theirs though. They did a sequel to it last year. So I will even see a third one for FIFA as well. Because that is like very popular. And of course, I don't think we'll get a new Need for Speed game, but
We
it's
got one last
possible.
year.
We got one last year, yeah, but it didn't really do well. So I don't think they're like gonna mass produce them quite yet until they get that formula right.
I feel.
So I think they're gonna skip this year and we'll see it next year. And then we're gonna end the conference off with Battlefield 5, show like a full thing of gameplay like they do every year with like these big games. Like Battlefront had like an hour of gameplay last time.
Did it?
Yeah, and that should be it. I think that'll be it.
I think Anthem is gonna be the standout star of
Yeah,
just E3 in general, if it's the game that we think it is.
we think. Yeah.
So what's next? We got
Microsoft.
oh, oh great.
Microsoft. Yeah, man.
I think this is a better because we already tried recording this and it didn't really work out. But
Yeah.
you know, I think this would be a better place to talk about said game that ends with a 3 and starts with an L.
Oh my god.
What better place to be than Microsoft, you know?
Oh my god.
No, man, I'm serious. I think Left 4 Dead has a good chance of just randomly showing up at E3. I mean, it's very random, but you know, what better place to release it than Microsoft? Unless PlayStation just randomly got the rights to it and was just like, yeah, we're not gonna let you.
I always thought that would be like multiplat, like because they desired to do multiplat games after the 360 era.
I mean,
Like Portal was on the PS3 at one point,
yeah.
so I would think.
I just, you know, it's either that or apparently
They're gonna do-
Randy Pitchford's supposed to be there. I don't know if he's gonna be there during Microsoft's press conference, but he is supposed to be there. So
Oh, there's actually a PC press conference as well, so he might be there.
Gabe Newman, hey, what if he just slides on in there, dude?
Oh my god.
I want him.
They played the trailer.
I want him to say that line, dude. I just want him to be like, "Hey, I finally learned how to count to 3." That's just I want him to say that, and I want
Oh my
that to
God.
be like as he walks away, all of a sudden the screen just goes black, and you just see the zombie hand with 3
God.
fingers. That's all I want.
Yeah, I could
That's
see this being one of those games. You know where like last year during
mhm,
the Microsoft conference they had like all these games. It's like Windows 10 and Xbox exclusive, or they'll say Windows 10 exclusive.
mhm.
I think Left 4 Dead 3 would be one of those games that they would do that. They would be like Windows 10 exclusive or Xbox exclusive, but it's not really exclusive. It's just timed.
Yeah, they're just gonna say that it's exclusive to get the big bucks, you know,
Yeah,
get those gullible
and
people to go out and buy it, Xbox.
$500 console, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what they want.
And I'm that gullible person, sadly.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for Half-Life. So, Gabe, man, if you're going to count the three with Half-Life. All right, but
Make that bundle, man. Make that bundle.
yeah, man, 3-in-1, man, 3-in-1. Get me Portal
$400.
3, Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3. It's
Um,
all good.
you know, I think
Uh,
that Microsoft is gonna be throwing out a lot of a lot of
well, heavy hitters.
quote unquote heavy hitters. You know, I don't think they can really use Crackdown as a like, hey, haha, we got this game and you don't, because I
You
don't
know
think
they are,
that
though.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You know they are.
And then, you know, hey, man, I still have hopes for this game, but you know, I highly doubt it's ever going to see the light of day, even if it's even still being worked on. But
Mm.
Scalebound, man,
Oh my god.
hey, you know, you can't knock on Scalebound, all right?
Dude,
Maybe
Scalebound was cool. It was cool. It's just
maybe someone else took the reign, you know? Maybe Naughty Dog was just like, hey, you know, we're not busy. We're only making the greatest game of the world. We'll just slide over to Xbox and be like, hey guys, you want us to work on Scalebound?
oh my god.
That way, you know, who knows, man? Who knows?
Yeah, PlayStation just they threw Xbox a bone, man. Threw
Yeah,
him a bone.
they were being nice to him.
Hey, Naughty Dog, go over there and work on Scalebound for
Yeah,
him.
and then
Give
I
us
bet
something nice.
Microsoft was like, oh, you guys actually want to work on one of our games? You guys wanna get like full contracts? Can we own you? It's like, nah.
So first party, first party. Can we lock it down to a deal? First party.
Yeah, right. I feel like if Microsoft ever got their hands on Naughty Dog, it would be like the worst
Very
thing.
bad. Because why Scalebound failed, right? Because
They
they didn't want to give them
Yeah,
enough
they didn't want,
time,
yeah, but they're gonna give
and
Crackdown all the
and
time in
they
the world.
and they forced 4-player co-op in Scalebound when it was supposed to be a single player game.
Hmm.
Scalebound could not handle 4-player co-op.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. That's what happens.
Microsoft, man.
Companies get too greedy, man. They want that moolah, but they won't. You know, dude, $10, $10 says that they probably would have made more money on the single player Scalebound than they would have ever made on a 4-player Scalebound.
True, true.
Like, people enjoy single player games. I mean,
And people want Devil May Cry 5 like so badly, and that game looked it so close to it. It even had like the feel, even the main protagonist, with its own like unique twist.
that's EA for
But
you,
no,
or not EA. That's Microsoft for you. I mean,
yeah.
you know what? Hey, maybe EA got a hold of it.
Oh Lord,
Dude,
great.
microtransaction galore. At least the game will look good. It won't be a great game, but it'll look good, man. That's all that matters
God,
nowadays.
man,
I
I
mean,
can
just
I can imagine it now.
look at Star
I
Wars
am.
Battlefront, man. It's not a good game, but at least it looks fantastic. And
Yeah,
that's just
those are the
it.
best graphics I've ever seen.
Yeah, like they were just like, you know what, man? Fuck it. We're just gonna have you play as a random ass Jedi for no reason, some random person we plucked off the damn Star Destroyer, and you get to play as them, but we're gonna make this game look fantastic, and you get to have that
Mm-hmm.
shitty thing over there. That's literally what they said. They just
Oh
gave
my
the
god.
fuck. I bet they gave the story rungs to the janitor. They were just like, "Hey, dude, make a game," and he was
Oh
just
my
like,
god.
"I'm just a janitor," and they were like, "Exactly, make our single player." This thing was just he like activated his like fan fiction for Star Wars, and that's what
Oh
came
no.
from the
And that's how we
storyline.
got. That's how we got. I. What was her name?
I think it was
Again.
Aiden.
Ian. Yeah, that's how we got her. It was
Yeah,
some guy's fan fiction.
exactly.
Oh lord.
And then like that's why we randomly just literally out of the blue played as Luke in like the third mission or second mission.
Dude, I think we're getting sidetracked. They were supposed to be talking about Microsoft, and we jumped right back to
Girl, I don't
and
like
they're
EA.
about.
That's why we took like 2 seconds away from them. So I decided to
Yeah.
give them a little bit more screen time by talking shit.
Oh my god.
Alright, what's
All right,
next?
though.
Bethesda?
Um.
Oh, fuck.
No, well, we haven't even finished Microsoft, really, bro. We haven't even thrown out a possibility of a Halo game. Uh, what they're
Let's
gonna
be
have
honest.
Forza probably there.
Let's be
Gears of
honest, man.
War,
Who's gonna play
Crackdown.
that Halo game?
Well, depends what it is.
Dude, unless they like start pulling out what who made the last, unless they start pulling out like an Infinity Warfare thing where they're just like,
Oh my
hey,
god.
yeah, we're gonna give you Halo 3 with this Halo 6. You
Oh my
guys
god.
are gonna like this.
They
Alright.
they, they they have a Thanos and Halo 6, and he even says the line. So I hope they remember you, John. After half of the universe is gone.
Oh jeez. It's like a crossover. That's my prediction, alright? Halo 6, Microsoft is gonna announce their Avengers Halo crossover game.
Dude, thinking of Thanos right now, actually, I saw a freaking meme on Twitter that had me
Mhm.
busting out laughing like a day ago, where it was Crackdown 3, and it was like, Mr. Spencer, I don't feel so good. And it's just Crackdown 3 just fading away. And I'm like, oh my god.
That
And
game
this dude
is
was going.
that game's so dumb, man.
And this game, and guys were going through like all the ones, like he just kept making them, and he's like, after half, it was like after half of the after I wipe out existence, half of the Xbox population will still exist.
Oh my god.
I'm like, oh my
That
goodness.
game, man, I wouldn't be surprised if that game like sold like 10 copies.
They
Like
have the nerve to have it go against Days Gone. The
it's
nerve.
it's pretty bad, man.
The nerve
I mean,
of all
granted,
the games.
Crackdown is on Xbox, and then Days Gone is over there on PlayStation.
Bro, I played Crackdown, right? I played Crackdown with Saints Row. Saints Row 4 had Crackdown mechanics, alright? Man,
Yeah,
what was not in Saints Row 4 that's gonna be in Crackdown 3? What, destructibility? Is that what I'm getting sold off of destructibility that looks trash?
hey, buy our game.
By our game.
I told you, man, it's not good, but at least it looks good.
It doesn't even look, dude, those graphics look, it's, dude, depending on the angle you see graphics, those could either look great or very bad if you hate the art style.
They look cartoonish, right?
Very cartoonish.
They look like
You,
they look like if like Saints Row got a little goth, you know? That's what I
so,
imagine.
Agents of Mayhem?
But less purple
That's
and
purple.
a lot more black and blue. That's literally like
Dude,
I think
they
that's
just,
literally what they just did. They just went and were like, "Hey, Deep Silver, you guys mind if we steal like everything from your game and just you know, like work around it. We just need a new game. We need a new Crackdown. People are asking for Crackdown.
Yeah, can we steal your concept for Saints Row 4? And
Yeah, exactly. They're
let's.
just like, dude, let's just throw it into a game and make it work.
By the way, can we use Johnny Gat as a pre-order bonus like you did?
Just for no reason. just for no reason, they just have Johnny Gat.
Oh my god.
That'd be so fantastic.
Yeah, but bruh, basically going on to another game here. We gotta remember, by the way, we're apparently getting Gears of War Battle Royale, man, and Gears of War RTS. Are you ready? Are you ready, man?
Oh,
XCOM Gears
as a
and
long
Gears of War.
time Gears of War fan, I'm not gonna say I'm excited. I'm gonna say I'm just a tiny bit disappointed. Just
Hey,
a
we're still getting
little.
the normal Gears of War 5. We're still getting the normal one. It's just gonna be given up by Gears of War, Battle Royale, and Gears of War XCOM. That's all
So,
it is.
so this is technically a podcast, and we just had a third person join who doesn't have a mic. So that's very,
Well,
very strange.
very interesting.
But hey, Poppin, we're doing a E3 podcast. So, uh, if you wonder what we're talking about, then that's what we're doing. Um,
Yep.
so Bethesda now?
I think that's pretty much it for Microsoft.
I just really don't want to talk about Microsoft. I don't like.
Dude, I don't really got a lot of high hopes for Microsoft
Yeah,
here.
I
They can
don't.
legitimately come out with Halo 6. I'll be like,
I feel like the greatest thing for Microsoft at this point is just to sell everything to Sony. just,
oh my god.
just give
Well,
everything to Sony at this point.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna throw out one sleeper hit that maybe they could maybe surprise us with, and then we're gonna go to Bethesda, alright?
All right.
I'm gonna say we're gonna see that old game that we've been hearing about. Perfect
Scalebound.
Dark
Oh.
and Fable.
I
Those
would
two
like a
games.
Fable.
I can see a Fable happening this year.
Fable 4.
Those are my two surprises.
Give me my Fable
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I think we'll see both of those games
Has
there.
that been talked about? I haven't heard anything
Yep.
about a Fable 4.
Apparently, the guys who do Forza Horizon are apparently making it.
What? That game is
Yeah.
gonna look like a fucking masterpiece. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
right.
Jesus.
It's gonna look sick.
Dude, I bet they're gonna go from those weird ass cartoon graphics from Fable 3 into like a ultra realistic looking
Witcher game.
Like yeah,
It's gonna be like,
dude,
it's gonna be like The Witcher.
it's gonna look ridiculous.
Oh
it's
my
gonna
God.
have that like ultra realistic fucking thing that they have on Forza. That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
So Bethesda now, right?
Bethesda, man. Bethesda.
Well, there's obvious things here in Bethesda. Bethesda announced like 2 days ago, I think, that
I think it was a week ago.
no, I'm saying like
Or
what
were
they
you
said
talking-
about them having more surprises.
Oh. Yeah, yeah.
They
yeah.
said alongside with Fallout 76 that they're going to be announcing, I believe they said 3 more things.
Three more things?
Oh no, they said they had more things, but 3 of them were massive, like big
Okay.
things that they were working on. And you know, part of me, in the little nook and cranny in the back of my head, solid.
Mhm.
Fallout was a random, absolutely random. Fallout 4 and 76 were absolutely random. Literally no one saw them coming. I mean,
Nope.
maybe not Fallout 4. People kind of saw that coming because it had a little bit of
Well,
rumors around it.
we kind of just were craving a Fallout game back then. We were kind of just
And there was a
predicting
bunch of
anything at that
rumors.
point.
And it just happened, okay?
Yeah.
And they said that they weren't working on anything, and then that popped out. It was like a little baby. A little baby that nobody expected, but everybody wanted. And then
Mhm.
Fallout 76 happened, and that has not come out yet, but it was a random thing that, I mean, people kind of wanted, but, you know, it's, nobody knows what it is. There's things that it could be like a battle royale
MMO.
game. It could be a co-op Fallout game. There's so many things.
It could be Fallout Shelter for crying out loud. Just
But
be an MVP
I'm gonna throw down the gauntlet, dude. I'm gonna throw it
throw
down,
down.
and I'm gonna say this. All right, I want it to
Hmm.
be quoted. I want it to be highlighted
I
and
got you
marked.
recorded, bro. I got you recorded, man. You got it, bro. You got it.
That Elder Scroll 6 is being announced at Bethesda's E3. I bet it's gonna be the last thing that they announce, and it's gonna have a little teaser trailer. It's not gonna involve dragons. It's gonna involve fucking lasers. All right, no,
What the
that was a lie. But yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 is totally happening, and I bet it's gonna be announced at Bethesda's conference. I'm
Hmm.
calling it. I'm shooting the
Alright,
gun.
alright.
All right, I told myself I wasn't gonna say that, but I'm calling it. I'm calling them out. Calling out Bethesda, dude.
Well, bruh, you may be calling out Bethesda here, bruh, but I'm calling out another studio, alright? I'm calling two studios out, actually.
Okay.
I'm calling out its software,
I
and
don't know
I'm
who that
calling
is.
out Tanglework, or the guys who do The Evil Within and the guys who
Oh,
do Doom.
are they gonna be
I'm
at
calling
Bethesda? Oh,
out
actually, yeah.
Doom 2, and I'm calling out Evil Within DLC.
Okay. I mean that works.
Because I
I
want to see a Doom 2. Doom 1 that came out, I believe, what was it, 2016? Was it? Was it 2016 or 2014?
think it was
What,
2016.
what's
It was pretty recent.
2016? 2016. Yeah, yeah. That game was amazing, alright? That game, freaking play masterpiece. The music was awesome. The guns were awesome. They had multiplayer. They had force mode. Man. Sad that no one wanted to play with me on that. So sad. Bitch, got
Oh,
bored
man.
because play with me in multiplayer ain't.
Um,
But I want to see Doom 2. I want to see that.
I want to get slightly off topic here. But
Mhm.
Overkill did say that they were gonna be there, right? They said that they were gonna be at E3.
Yeah.
Where is their conference being held? Or like where are
Uh,
they on the broad spectrum?
they kind of just they're kind of like third party or whatever. They kind of just appear at
Is
one of
that game
those
gonna
major.
be is it gonna be multiplat? Or is it or
Yeah,
PS3? Or
it's
PS4?
multiplat.
Really?
PS4,
Okay.
Xbox One, and PC.
So it's just gonna be random place in all of the.
I would have called. I
Do they
would
have a
probably wait
parent
for the
studio?
PlayStation press conference to talk about that.
Do they
Yes,
have a
that's probably where
parent
it might show.
studio?
Yeah, Starbreeze.
Which is owned by Telltale, right?
Yeah. Well, it's part of Telltale. Yeah, yeah. Um.
And Telltale is its own company, and they
Mhm.
so wherever Telltale's at, I feel like Overkill is going to be announced because they're going to be announcing uh The Wolf Among
Oh,
Us and
you know
The
what?
Walking Dead.
To hold you there, Sapphire, I got an idea, alright? You
Okay.
know how like last year they had like the pre E3 uh like announcements or whatever
Sure.
before they actually did the real show. Like we saw The Walking Dead season 3 at one of those before. I could totally see Overkill's The Walking Dead getting a gameplay trailer
Mhm.
before one of the official press conferences. It's like one of those special segments type of deal. You
Okay.
get my drift?
I feel you.
Yeah. Yes, I definitely want to play that game. Yeah, I want to see it. So what else you got, Sapphire? What else you got?
For Bethesda?
Yeah, are we done with Bethesda?
I mean, I'm just excited to see whatever this new IP is that they're dropping.
Oh yeah,
That's been.
Starfield.
Yeah,
Starfield.
I want to
Yeah.
see what that's all about. I mean,
Yeah, dude. I
knowing
think.
Bethesda,
I,
it's gonna be like some kind of first person. Uh,
yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be like a space Skyrim, man, space Fallout. That's some cool
Yeah.
shit. If that's the
Yeah. I
case,
think instead of Elder Scrolls 6 as being the last announcement, I think that game would be the last announcement.
No, dude. If Elder Scrolls 6 is
Because,
there, it's gonna be the last one. They're not
bruh, but
gonna.
remember,
They're gonna
Sapphire, but
milk
remember,
the
bruh.
shit out of that.
But remember, bro, Sapphire, Bethesda doesn't do pre, they don't do like the 1 3 year type of deal where you have to wait that long before you get the game. They're going to show you the reveal trailer, show you gameplay. It's coming out in the fall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I don't see Skyrim. I don't see what, not Skyrim. Oh god, not remaster. We're not. I'm not going to see Elder Scrolls 6. It's going to be there at all. I don't even think they probably have done the outlines and stuff for it, but I don't think it's nowhere near done yet. I think Starfield has been their priority so far, and making that new engine, of course.
Elder Scrolls 6 is happening, man.
Dude, if Elder Scrolls 6 happens, bruh, it's on me. All right.
The big guns were laid. Dude, they said they were working on 4 giant projects. Solid. We already know of 1. We already know of actually 2, because if Starfield's one of those big 3.
Yeah, Rage 2 as well,
Rage.
right?
Oh my god, so we already know 3 of them. So there's 1 more that we don't know about. And
Starfield.
No, I already said Starfield. We said Fallout, Starfield, and Rage.
Oh, wait a second. I actually put down a game that I thought that. Oh yeah. Dishonored 3. We don't know what that studio's doing. Dishonored 3, because we don't know what because that studio has been radio silent since Dishonored 2 came out.
I don't think Dishonored 2 did that good. That's probably why.
No, they had DLC for it.
I mean, solid. All the WWE games have DLC for them, but
dude, think about it though, Sapphire. Dishonored is a type of game that is for a certain audience. It's like with the Evil Within, all right? Not everybody gets the Evil Within, just fans of that type specific genre. And as long as those type of fans enjoy that game, the game is successful. I believe it did good, selling wise. So
solid. Apparently I was right about Overkill. It is actually getting. It was tweeted out actually that they are getting a new gameplay trailer during E3.
Yes.
So that is like 100%, apparently.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I looked that up. Put some weight off my shoulders.
Takes a ton of pounds off mine as well, man.
Are we transitioning over Sony?
Why not, man? Why not? What time is it, by the way, right now? Because we don't want to miss the EA conference, do we?
1:45. We still got time.
All right, so we got about 15 minutes. All right.
Let's what's Sony got? What you got?
Sony? Well, we already know what 4 games are there. We already know what they are showing.
Yeah. It kind of trumps. I feel like all of Sony's announcements. They literally have The Last of Us Part 2, Days Gone,
Death Stranding, and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, and that Ghosts of fucking Tanakachi, whatever the hell that game's called from.
Yeah, whatever. Dude, either way, that game looks cool.
It looks amazing. We got possibly Overkill if they're there. Fucking, there's so many stupidly.
I think we'll see some third party, a lot of third party there. Like, of course we're going.
Random Hitman gameplay.
We could see Hitman.
It might just be like a rehash.
I was thinking Kingdom Hearts.
Or that and Spyro, dude.
Dude, I could see Spyro being there. Spyro, Call of Duty, and Destiny will be there. That's a given.
Well, that's gonna be for Microsoft.
No, not dude. They have whatchamacallit. Destiny and Call of Duty they get that 1 month exclusive deal with PlayStation or whatever. They're gonna be at PlayStation.
They changed that up.
Yeah, man, they've been changed that up. That was like 20.
That's how you know I never do that. All right, but yeah, man, that makes Sony's literally gonna kill E3, burn it to the ground with
Burn down, man.
literally the most amazing games known in the history of anything.
Dude, I want to see Resident Evil 2.
I feel like PlayStation literally, maybe it's because I'm biased towards Microsoft, but literally PlayStation, in my opinion, has like everybody's card. Like if Elder Scrolls 6 is announced, I feel like with PlayStation being the day after and them showing literally Death Stranding, which literally feels like the most insanely hyped up game and we haven't even seen anything. It feels like No
Yeah.
Man's Sky. But, I'm not going to overhype myself with a game I
Yeah,
haven't
I'm
seen
not gonna.
gameplay. But it feels like that game has been overhyped to shit because it's literally been made by Konami or Kojima, not Konami.
I don't know. A lot of people, they love the trailers. Like I've seen like a lot of people's like comments and everything. Like they love the trailers and everything. It's just they don't know what it is, so they're not really
I'm just
hyped
saying, I
about
think
it.
that's why people are hyped about it. It's because they don't know what it is.
Yeah, they're excited about the unknown.
Exactly.
That's
Like
that's
The
a
Last of Us
good
Part
way to-
2. We haven't seen
I can't
gameplay
wait.
of
To,
it,
I want.
but we
I want
already
to
know
see
that's
at
going to
least.
be a fantastic game.
I want to see at least jacked up mom, freaking beat up some freaking clickers.
So you think that is her mom? Let's talk
I think
about.
that is her.
Let's
Dude, I
let's
think that's her
let's
mom.
transition over to The Last of Us Part 2. This podcast is no longer about E3. This is all about The Last of Us Part 2.
Last of Us Part 2.
So you think that is her mom?
I think that is her mom.
What if
And
that
I
was?
think-
What if that was Joel's wife? Actually, is she dead? Maybe I think she is dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, I
but-
think are we done with Sony? Got any last things you want to throw in there?
Other than what I said, Resident Evil 2, right? What Final Fantasy VII Remake? They
That's
could
a
probably
good one.
show that off. Yeah, Kingdom
needs
Hearts
to be
3,
shown
of
off.
course. I heard possibly we could get a SOCOM game.
That Avengers game.
Avengers game. Yeah, I did hear some talks that there might be that Spider-Man PS4, that Spider-Man could make cameos in the Avengers game.
Okay.
Yeah, so it would be a cinematic universe.
In gaming, that sounds fantastic.
Yes. Which I'm so open to.
So I think we're gonna end it off of that because we literally have 10 more minutes before
Yep.
this happens. I mean, granted, they're probably gonna be watching this during or after E3.
Three's about to
But-
blow this out of the water.
Oh yeah. So if you enjoyed, hit that like button and subscribe, and don't go to Jamraider's channel because I don't know how to put his channel underneath the description.
Boo.
But all right, I think that's a good way to end it, man. You want to say anything before we go?
Subscribe to Jamraider. Just all you have to type in, just Jamraider, and keep up with my content and everything. I was doing some E3 videos as well. Maybe we'll do some reviews afterwards, and yeah, pretty much
Alright.
it.
See you guys.